Effective project planning is the cornerstone of successful project management. It serves as the roadmap that guides project teams from the beginning to the end, ensuring that resources are allocated efficiently, risks are mitigated, and objectives are achieved. In today's fast-paced and dynamic environments, the importance of effective project planning cannot be overstated. Effective project planning encompasses a comprehensive set of activities to define the project objectives, outline the scope, identify risks, and develop strategies to manage resources, timelines, stakeholders, and communications. It involves a systematic approach to project management characterized by careful analysis, strategic decision making, and meticulous record keeping. The project planning process typically includes several stages, including initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closing, and each plays a crucial role in ensuring project success. Establishing clear project objectives and deliverables is at the core of effective project planning. This involves defining the project's desired outcomes and specific tasks and activities that are required to achieve them. By clearly defining project objectives and deliverables upfront, project teams can create a practical roadmap to align their efforts and focus on activities that are going to contribute to the project's overall success. Additionally, effective project planning involves identifying and managing project risks and constraints, such as budget limitations, resource constraints, and regulatory requirements, to ensure that potential obstacles are addressed proactively. Effective project planning is essential for ensuring that projects are aligned with organizational goals and objectives. By clearly defining project objectives and scope, project planners can ensure that projects contribute to the organization's strategic objectives and deliver tangible value to stakeholders. Additionally, effective project planning helps establish realistic timelines and milestones, enabling project teams to track progress and clearly identify bottlenecks early on. One key benefit of effective planning is its ability to optimize resource allocation and budgeting. By accurately estimating resource requirements and budgetary constraints, project planners can ensure that resources are allocated efficiently and that projects are completed within budget. This helps organizations maximize the return on investment and minimize the risk of cost overruns or budgetary constraints. Another critical aspect of effective planning is its role in setting clear expectations and accountability. By clearly defining project roles and responsibilities, project planners can ensure that team members understand their roles and responsibilities and are held accountable for their actions. This helps foster a culture of accountability and ensures that project teams are aligned and focused on achieving project objectives. Despite its importance, effective project planning isn't without challenges. One common challenge is the lack of clear project objectives and scope. Without clearly defined goals and scope, project teams may struggle to prioritize tasks and allocate resources effectively, leading to project delays and inefficiencies. Poorly defined requirements and deliverables are another common challenge. Project teams may struggle to develop accurate estimates and timelines when the project requirements are vague or ambiguous, leading to project delays and cost overruns. Inadequate stakeholder engagement and communication can also pose challenges in project planning. When stakeholders are not actively engaged in the planning process, their needs and expectations may not be adequately addressed, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts. Another common challenge is inadequate planning time. In the rush to get things done, planning steps may be skipped. These missteps can lead to larger misunderstandings, conflicts, delays, and cost overruns. As a rule of thumb, a minimum of 18% of overall project time should be spent on planning, and 20 to 25% would be ideal. Organizations can employ strategies to overcome these challenges and achieve planning success. One of the most important strategies is to conduct a thorough project scoping and requirements analysis. This involves defining clear project objectives and scope and identifying key stakeholders and their requirements. By engaging stakeholders early in the planning process and soliciting their input and feedback, project teams can ensure that project requirements are accurately captured and project objectives are aligned with stakeholder expectations. Developing a comprehensive project management plan is another critical strategy. The plan serves as a blueprint outlining the project scope, objectives, deliverables, timelines, and resource requirements. By documenting key project parameters and establishing clear guidelines for project governance, plan provides a roadmap that guides project teams throughout the project lifecycle. Utilizing project management tools and techniques can also help streamline the planning process and improve project outcomes. Project management software tools like Microsoft Project or Asana can help project teams organize and track project tasks, timelines, and resources. Project management methodologies such as Agile or Waterfall provide frameworks and guidelines for managing projects effectively, helping project teams adapt to changing requirements and deliverables. If time pressure becomes an issue, consider finishing planning and beginning work in parallel. The final planning details may not require the entire team's participation, and it should be possible to start some already well-planned tasks. In the early 1980s, I assembled a team of 3 full-time employees and 1 part-time intern and managed a project to develop a new software system that had 3 major components. With about 3 months of planning, we leveraged existing code and systems, defined common interfaces used by all the systems and modules upfront, envisioned substantial improvements to one component, evaluated and selected the best algorithms, and prepared to deal with inevitable project politics. The project ended in about a year and a half. We later discovered that the norm for similar projects built by IBM and other large corporations was 5 years with teams of 6 to 10 people. In addition to providing extreme productivity for the users, the work performed overnight was replaced by a system that performed the work in under an hour. We developed a system that served users without significant modifications or bugs for over 10 years. At about the same time as that project was happening, A construction project in San Diego experienced similar results. After months of planning and practice, a house was built in approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes. The house passed inspection, and a family moved in the next day. You can see a video of the project, and that's at YouTube, and I'll leave a link in the description below. And there is a record of at least one other house built in less than 3 hours since then. Even more recently, a 15-story hotel was built in 72 hours. Now, I won't tell you this is for all projects. These examples had a few other factors going for them, including fairly well-known understood requirements and dedicated, enthusiastic project teams with a strong desire for success. So you may need to think through the applications. For example, if the requirements are less well-known, and you'll need to add some substantial time to document them and get things right. If you have a tight deadline, you may need to see if it can be loosened to accommodate the additional planning and requirements. If you want to incorporate Agile with a small a, right, the upfront planning may help you hit targets and include other project phases, such as integration testing. Effective project planning is essential for achieving project success and maintaining the return on investment. By understanding the importance of effective planning and implementing strategies to overcome common challenges, organizations can ensure that projects are completed on time, within budget, and to stakeholder satisfaction. From defining clear project objectives and scope to developing comprehensive project management plans and utilizing project management tools and techniques, each aspect of effective project planning plays a crucial role in ensuring project success. Ultimately, organizations can minimize risks, maximize efficiency, and achieve their strategic objectives by investing time and resources into effective project planning. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're getting value, please like, share, and consider subscribing to help get our videos out in front of more people. We'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon with another tip. Thank you.